Our today's journey towards the KFC tenders begins in the serene environment of this amazing poultry house, which is located in the United States. Being KFC's biggest supplier, these farms are not just places where chickens are raised. They are carefully designed spaces dedicated to the well-being of the birds. Automatic dispensers play a key role in maintaining the chicken's health. Fresh, clean water is always available thanks to these dispensers. In spacious barns, chickens are given room to roam freely, unlike the cramped conditions found in some other farming setups. This freedom is crucial because a stress-free environment helps the chickens grow healthy and robust. Once the chickens are deemed ready, these modern collecting machines arrive at the farms. These machines are somewhat like large vacuum systems, but with a gentle touch. Instead of sucking up the chickens roughly, they handle them with great care. Once the chickens are collected, they are placed into clean, secure crates. These crates are specifically designed to ensure the safety and comfort of the chickens during their journey. This helps reduce stress and keeps them calm throughout the trip. Upon arrival at the processing plant, the chickens are unloaded with the same care and attention they receive throughout their journey. The unloading process is handled by experienced workers who uses a bunch of conveyor belts and understand the importance of gentle handling. The focus remains on maintaining their health and safety, which is crucial for producing high-quality products. Just a little manual help for a smooth processing. The processing plant is a marvel of modern technology, designed to handle large volumes of chickens while ensuring efficiency and precision. As the chickens travel along the conveyor belt, they pass through a stunning machine. This machine is designed to render the chickens unconscious in a way that is both quick and painless. One of the most important steps in the processing plant is ensuring the chickens are treated humanely. This commitment to humane treatment reflects the industry's focus on animal welfare. The chickens move to the feather removal stage. This is where a specialized machine removes all the feathers from the chickens. One of the first steps involves separating the chicken feet from the rest of the body. After the feet are removed, the chickens move on to the next stage, where their internal sections are cleaned out. Once the internal cleaning is complete, the chickens are thoroughly washed. The washing process, held in the pool of water that also uses high-pressure water jets to remove any remaining blood or impurities. With the chickens dried, the next stage involves cutting them into various parts, keeping the breast pieces for KFC tenders processing as they are known for their juicy tenderness. The rest of the chicken will also be cut into pieces and collected for further selling purposes. I almost forgot, but the machines don't. Before making cuts to the breast pieces, the abrasive roller pins conveniently removes the skin from the breast piece, so you never have to compromise on taste and quality. Specialized machines are used to make precise cuts, separating the breast from the rest of the chicken. These machines are designed to handle the chicken gently while ensuring that each cut is clean and accurate. The breast pieces are cut from the bony parts of the chicken, which are handled separately. Once the chicken breasts are separated from the rest of the chicken, they are carefully collected. Now the breast pieces are being placed into drum rollers. This part of the process is designed to make the chicken breasts even juicier. The drum rollers gently tumble the chicken pieces, allowing them to lock in moisture and enhance the overall tenderness of the chicken. After the drum rollers, the chicken pieces move to the sorting stage. Here, they are manually placed on running belts more like sieves. These sieves allow experts to inspect each piece carefully. To ensure that the chicken is safe to eat, the pieces are then sprayed with a solution responsible to remove any harmful bacteria from the surface. The spray helps to reduce the risk of contamination and ensures that the chicken is clean and ready. We are really working hard to entertain you guys. If you think we deserve your like, please hit that like button. Once the chicken pieces are thoroughly cleaned, they are coated with flour to a delicious texture to the chicken and helps in creating a crispy coating when fried. Importantly, no artificial ingredients are used in this flour coating. The flour-covered pieces are then transported on shaker or vibrating belts, which ensure that the coating is applied evenly and that the pieces are aligned in a uniform shape. This partial frying locks in the tenderness and juiciness of the chicken while giving it a golden brown color and a crisp texture on the outside. Cheese cubes are a popular snack and ingredient in many dishes, prized for their gooey, melty centers and crispy coatings when fried. The battered cheese cubes are passed through a bed of breadcrumbs in the automatic machine. These machines not only increase efficiency, but also ensure consistency and quality in the final product. By automating the process, manufacturers can produce large quantities of cheese cubes with perfect coatings every time. From mixing ingredients to packaging the final product, every step is designed to create patties that are not only delicious, but also made with remarkable efficiency. Carrying the capacity of 1,500 liters at a time, they can literally cope up with the bigger projects, like more than hundreds and thousands of patties every day. Check out that pretty smooth process to package the burger patties to avoid the inconvenience. Enjoying that burger crunch or dreaming right now? Anyways, in both the case, you need to complete that fast food party with chicken nuggets. Even if you don't like those crispy and juicy chicken nuggets, you gotta watch this video. That may trigger some taste buds in you. For that appealing golden brown appearance, they fry these nuggets for around 70%, so they will be almost ready when you place your order in restaurants. Automation like these becomes even fascinating when they give a touch of love and care. Here are two sort of nuggets being made, and if you ask me, both are something delicious enough to die for. I'm kind of a huge foodie. Freshly harvested potatoes arrive at the factory, where the chosen potatoes are gently loaded onto a conveyor belt. This belt carries them smoothly into the heart of the washing area, where a steady stream of water showers over them. This stage is important in maintaining the potatoes' hygiene and ensuring they are free from any contaminants that could compromise their quality. After the initial rinse, the potatoes enter a brushing and scrubbing phase. Here, soft brushes mounted on rotating cylinders gently massage the potatoes' skins. Once thoroughly washed, the clean potatoes proceed to a drying stage. That's a step which is typically 2 in 1, meaning they keep on drying naturally while moving ahead towards the further processing, which will be peeling. Obvious, what else it could be. Potatoes enter the automatic peeling station, where abrasive rollers gently remove their skins so they can be moved to these big choppers, which literally cut the potatoes into uniform chunks. So this factory is literally multitasking because it doesn't only prepare potatoes for silky smooth mashed potatoes, but gets the various forms of potatoes for dozens of cuisines. For example, here the special cutters have cut the potatoes into wedge shapes, so potato wedges aren't a hassle now. While some of the peeled potatoes are sent for further examination, where a bunch of experts pass the good quality potatoes to be cut into halves and packed immediately. Yes, because we can't wait more to show you guys the satisfying process of making mashed potatoes in bulk. To prepare the creamiest and most flavorful mashed potatoes, these experts are boiling the potatoes right at the spot. While in many households like mine, where spare time is literally the issue, already boiled potatoes like boiled a day or two before are used to make mashed potatoes real quick, but these buddies know never to compromise their crowing taste. When the potatoes are perfectly boiled, the unnecessary water is drained, and the steamy hot potatoes get their Disney Royal treatment in a smooth blender, as they are the main character. The blender keeps on rotating while bit by bit butter is added into it to give them a thorough and creamy blend. Talk about creamy. In order to make mashed potatoes creamy and dreamy, they'll pour in a specific amount of milk and mix it all over again. This gives the mashed potatoes a smooth texture, and that perfect consistency makes you crave for having more. And there you have it. The superheroes have gone through the ultimate transformation and the best one, ready to be served as a delicious, creamy side dish, or main, totally depends on your taste. Never underestimate any smaller element, even if it's a small gesture or machine like this nozzle, pouring the equal quantity of mashed potatoes in every batch. It was literally a team effort. But we don't end here. There's a lot more craziness to watch, so stick with us. One of the famous international frozen pizza companies is on a mission to create the most delicious pizza ever. So starting off right with smooth and fluffy dough, which is balled up and spread out neatly in thousands of pizza pans for quick and partial baking. Meanwhile, the pizza sauce is being prepared and neatly spread over the baked dough by some automatic machines, so they do not really need manual help. You know, cheese could go bad, so before it may ruin the entire pizza party, they check it for its top-notch quality beforehand. If it's good enough, the crushers shred the entire cheese blocks and sprinkles over the thousands of pizzas. To give these pizzas a perfect texture, some more cheese slices are neatly added onto them. To finish it off, they pour some other sauces and ingredients so the pizzas are ready to be frozen right away. Finally, the pizzas are covered with a transparent food sheet and packed into boxes to keep them fresh and preserved. These machines won't even demand appreciation, but they do deserve it, right? So, hit the like button for the sake of these and many such robotic machines working tirelessly to give you the perfect outcome every time. Just check out how this ordinary-looking dough is going to transform into the perfect buns with a single push of a button. Yes, this entire automation you're watching right now on your screens doesn't involve manual help. Once balled up and rested in their dedicated pans, these fluffy dough balls are kept for a couple of minutes until the dough rises again and the vacuum can blow off extra crumbs to give it a neat finishing look. However, when the buns are perfectly baked, they are all set to get dressed. Hey, if you like our video, please give it a thumbs up and support us for creating more of such content for you guys. As I always say, you're all we have. Look at those nozzles pouring out the delicious jam on each half to give the best mouth-bursting flavors. Let's indulge in the golden sweetness of honey candies, where each bite is a taste of pure honey. Here the process begins with the blend of pure honey and other required ingredients, transformed by a super smart rollers into a thick, delightful mixture rolled out consistently and kneaded thoroughly. Just look at that consistency, it's so rich and smooth. This is so beautiful how these machines continuously knead the candy material without taking a break to make sure it perfectly fits your standards. Now that little automated machine's foot makes sure that each candy gets the perfect and desired shape and cut. As the candies move through the production line, quality control sensors monitor each piece. These sensors check for consistency in size, shape, and texture. Once the candies have cooled and set, they are transferred to the wrapping machine. This machine wraps the bunch of candies in protective packaging, keeping them fresh and preventing them from sticking together. Each pack holds around 9 candies, loved worldwide for their pure taste and eye-catching packaging. The wrapped candies are then packaged into boxes using the huge packaging machinery. This step prepares the candies for distribution and ready for shipping. Stop messing with your sweet tooth nature. Not everything sweet is worth tasting. So grab only your favorite honey-topped biscuits that are rich in taste and are super affordable. Do tell me when you find one. Jelly Belly candies are true gummy candies that are crispy from the outside, but a mouthful of liquid flavor bursts into your mouth as soon as you munch them. First, they mix these ingredients together in a big machine until it's just right. And once the mix is ready, The machines pour it into molds to shape the candies. Now it's time for their rest, which is not going to take so long. Once the candies cool down, they're taken out of the molds and spun around in a special machine. This makes sure they're the perfect size, shape, and texture. They make lots of candies this way, so there are tons of flavors to try. With so many different flavors, there's a Jelly Belly for every mood, and you're sure to find one you love. They make sure everyone can enjoy their favorite flavored candy and have a great time eating it. With so many different tastes, from fruity to sweet and everything in between, you'll never get bored. They surely turn snacking into a fun journey where you can discover your new favorite flavor with every bite. When it comes to comparing super smart machines with human hands, robotic machines take the cake. They do everything super fast, perfectly, and with precision. Like right now, these machines are helping to create thousands of baked crusts to be filled with different sweet and savory sauces later by bakeries and restaurants. Loads of fresh meat are brought in and fed into a super fast chopping machine. This machine cuts it all up into equal-sized pieces and packs them neatly into cans. They seal each tin tight with a cover and label, using robotic hands in very little time. Creating perfect and smooth dough is a challenging task for human hands. However, for a magical machine, shaping it into equal-sized pieces is no big deal. As soon as the dough is ready and balls are prepared, they undergo a smooth waffles making machine that rolls them up while bake them in the meantime to make sure no additional time is wasted and the result is just hilarious. In today's busy times, sandwiches are considered the perfect meal. Just pair one with a cup of coffee or tea for an easy energy boost. Advanced machinery prepares these sandwiches automatically, taking less time than you can imagine while packing a full energy punch. Different fruit flavors become uniquely delicious when enjoyed in various ways. Transforming the amazing juice and fresh fruits flavors into sweet delights, candies, is a breeze for robotic machines. Advanced machinery ensures these flavors are smooth and their textures consistent, making the taste incredibly delicious and enhanced. Robotic machines cut, shape, and create perfectly equal-sized candies in bulk in the blink of an eye. The candies are moved to be wrapped in beautiful, eye-catching wrappers, ready to be enjoyed. Watch this video so you will see how these bunch of machines make the perfect donut-shaped sponge cakes, which later will be topped and dipped into the creamy and rich chocolate. Each donut is uniformly crafted and beautifully finished. To enhance the creamy flavor, a drizzle of chocolate syrup is added on top to make every bite a delightful experience. After finishing, they move on to the next process. Here's how sushi goes from a simple idea to the delicious rolls you love. Let's explore the world of sushi, where rice meets seaweed, and every roll tells a story. Let's start with the star of the show, rice. First, the workers scoop up high-quality sushi rice and put the stock through sieves to make sure only best quality grains make it to your plates. Now, it's time to get them soaked in water to get the perfectly cooked sushi rice. Here the rice pots are getting ready, and check out that one push automation making everything pretty simple. Large machines are going to cook the rice in big batches, so they need to make sure everything gets in place. While the rice is rinsed multiple times until the water runs clear. And they add a little bit of vinegar and oil to cook the rice up to the mark. Letting them settle for a moment, the pots are put over the stoves. These machines use precise temperature controls and timings to ensure the rice is cooked perfectly every time. Pretty good if they can check the right moisture and consistency. The rice are steamed and cooked until they're soft and fluffy, just perfect for sushi rolls. Garnishing with a little bit oil will help to move the rice smoothly. The rice is gently stirred to make sure every grain gets coated with seasoning so that the flavorful rice sticks together just right. The seasoned rice is then cooled to the perfect temperature for rolling. Let's watch preparing the rest of the ingredients to make thousands of perfect rolls of sushi. With everything ready, now comes the fun part, assembling the sushi rolls. The machines spread the seasoned rice onto the conveyor belt, while the workers place the meats and veggies on top of the rice as it moves on a conveyor belt. From fresh, crisp vegetables to seaweed and other picked ingredients to enhance the flavors, everything is all lined up for this step. The precise placement of these ingredients is crucial for ensuring that every sushi roll has a balanced flavor and texture. Thanks to the labor that finally made it possible to allow me to show you these beautiful scenes. Finally, the rice and filling are rolled up to make the delicious sushi rolls. This would be all done with the help of these rolling machines, which will perfectly roll out the assembled sushi sheets. Just look at those enormous sushi rolls. Aren't they mouth-watering? This one was a billion times satisfactory adventure that I'm never gonna forget. The workers now cover the sushi rolls with the seaweed sheets and feed the sushi rolls into the machine that slices the big rolls into bite-sized pieces. The ready-to-eat rolls are now all set to get covered inside the special packaging, which seals them to keep them fresh. Now let's set off on a tasty journey of the production of your favorite snack, kimbap. Workers carefully add a mix of spicy sauces to the freshly cooked rice. This blend of flavors gives the kimbap its unique kick. The rice is stirred with precision to make sure every grain is coated with that, zesty, spicy goodness. After the rice gets its spicy makeover, the machines spread it evenly, and it is then topped with meat or whatever preferences and other sauces to add crunch and color to each kimbap pack. This is exactly how kimbap gets in its crowing triangular shape. This shape makes them easy to grab and even easier to enjoy. Each piece is carefully cut to make sure it's just the right size for a perfect bite. The neatly cut kimbap pieces are placed into individual packs. Each pack is sealed tightly to keep the kimbap fresh and flavorful, and that's how your favorite kimbap packs come to your plates.